My concern with this is that we are targeting homeless people because they are homeless.
Yes, sir.
My concern is that that officer had no probable cause. There was no crime, to my knowledge, there was no crime committed, and to my knowledge, they did not have a warrant, which Colorado Springs Police Department confirmed to Mr. Barry Noreen, who wrote the story. I'm concerned that we are targeting people because they are homeless. Another concern that I have is, if I don't want to give money to a homeless person, I just don't give it to them. Nobody comes up and threatens me. We already have laws against aggressive panhandling here. We don't need more laws, more regulations concerning the homeless people. It is not illegal to be homeless. It is, people have a right to not live in a house.
Sure.
What I'm concerned with, and it's a valid concern, you have to balance the rights of the citizens who use the path against the citizens who want to stay there. But right now, my concern is that a large majority of the resources are being diverted towards criminalizing homelessness unofficially in the cities. We have the laws against aggressive panhandling, from what I understand, are not enforced. And my concern is that this $80-some thousand that goes to keep Colorado Springs beautiful, 80,000 of my tax dollars, your tax dollars, your tax dollars.
That number is triple what I thought it was.
It was a little.
42,000 for this year's budget, I believe. And
45,000
for last year's budget.
Oh, you're going over. Okay.
And
It's about that amount.
I'm concerned that the citizens of Colorado Springs, if I walk by a homeless guy, I don't have to give him money. But this money is being taken from us and diverted to this organization that, in my opinion, and by the video evidence, has been doing this. Thank you so much for coming. And I'm sorry to be late. I will have a traffic snap again. But that's why I'm concerned that, you say we need to balance rights. We do. And this is about balancing rights, achieving an understanding where our homeless people, our homeless Americans and our homeless veterans are treated with the dignity that they are afforded under the Constitution, and I don't see that happening right now.
Wait, I'm sorry, you want to ask a question?
Yeah, two questions real quick. Would you consider, if in the fact-finding mission that will probably begin on Thursday, depending on how that comes out, would you consider asking that the city stop funding this organization, Keep Colorado Springs Beautiful?
Well, I think two things. If the lawsuit is filed and you have an injunction or a restraining order, that will stop the Keep Colorado Springs Beautiful from dealing with the homeless issues. Now, Keep Colorado Springs Beautiful does a lot of things not associated with the homeless. For example, Acacia Park, South Nevada, nothing to do with homeless whatsoever. I wouldn't want to stop them from doing that.
Oh, they have a right to do that.
When the homeless issue hits the court and we are told this is going to be that, I would say anything to do with Keep Colorado Springs Beautiful would be dedicated to non-homeless issues, which I think the court would tell us to do anyway if the injunction.
Yeah, but like I drive up and down Powers Boulevard and I see thousands of Walmart, Target, bags up and down. Why are we targeting these areas where people are kept when there's an entire east side of the city that I don't see being picked up?
Well, they do cover more than just downtown. But I'm sorry, your second question.
One more question, and that is, could you possibly see if the Colorado Springs Police on Thursday could provide statistical information as to how many guns and knives and needles they have taken out of homeless duffel bags?
I think that number is available.
Okay.
There's a lot of things that we're talking about all wrapped up into one bow.
Right.
His issue started, I think, to be a veterans issue.
And a constitutional issue.
Concentrates on the constitutional rights of all homeless.
That's the business that I'm in, is
I'm
protecting veterans.
Now, in Barry's story, there was no reference to veterans, and I don't think Wayne had any reference to veterans in his.
Where my concern comes from, the concerns that I have with it, well, we have some investigators that have, for some time now, had reports that Keep Colorado Springs Beautiful and the Colorado Springs Police Department were searching and seizing these, this property. Up until now, I haven't had physical. All I have is affidavits, which you cannot do anything with. I can make up. Well, the sky's purple. I can sign it into an affidavit. It doesn't matter. Well, but what we were waiting for was this evidence. Sure. What I'm saying, I'm not saying this is direct evidence. I'm saying this gives anecdotal proof to these allegations.
Now, the key thing about Keep Colorado Springs Beautiful, while they may be the center of the lawsuit and the focus, they're basically doing what they're told is legal by the police department and by the city attorney. So what they're doing, they're not doing on their own. They're not going out and targeting homeless people because they want to. They're being told, we want these camps cleaned up, we want these things done, and that's what the law and the police officers are telling them.
And I'm not saying that, what I'm saying is that this behavior, I don't think whether it's willful or whether it's intentional or unintentional is not the issue. The issue is that the behavior itself appears to violate certain constitutional protections, in essence, 4th and 14th, meaning the protection against unreasonable search and seizures and the right to due process. I'm not saying that it's unintentional or intentional. I'm sure that Dee Cunningham is from what I understand, Keep Colorado Springs Beautiful has been in business since 1991, and they have done a lot to beautify our community. I am concerned with specific incidents on specific dates, targeting specific areas and individuals. I am not looking to put Colorado Springs Beautiful out of business. I am not looking to cost the city money that it doesn't have. I am not looking for the dismissal of that officer that apparently searched this luggage without a warrant. I'm just looking for change. This is why we're not asking for money.
I understand. And I respect what you're trying to do.